What's one of the biggest financial lessons one can learn? That's this week on Think Tank Tuesday. Hi, I'm Paul Potratz, and welcome to this week's Think Tank Tuesday. So I opened up saying, what are the biggest financial lessons one can learn? What am I really talking about? Well, I'm talking about multiple streams of income. So you've got to ask yourself, do you have multiple streams of income? If you work for a company, chances are you're dependent on that paycheck from that one company. But if you're a business owner, have you developed multiple streams of income? Think about it. If you're a car dealership, you have the potential to have several income streams. But are you really capitalizing on it? As a dealership, yeah, we can sell cars on the front end, but we also have a service department to help on the back end. But what are you doing to promote that? What are you doing to increase those opportunities? Well, last week I was sitting with some of our performance managers, the individuals that are doing paid search and video pre-roll campaigns for our clients, for dealers all across Canada and the United States. And we're really diving into it. And we've seen something change. And what we've seen is the opportunity for service marketing and parts marketing. So it got me to really start digging and diving and saying, okay, this is really awesome. We're seeing all of this traffic through paid search and all of these opportunities and conversions coming up for service business. In other words, individuals online doing searches trying to find out how to get their vehicle serviced. Think about it. The average age of a vehicle on the road in the United States is 11 years. In Canada is 13 years. So these individuals are doing more searches to keep their vehicle running right, to repair their vehicle. I'm telling you right now, this is the low-hanging fruit. And if you think about it, with the multiple streams of income, chances are you're probably out there advertising, buy a car, buy a new one, buy a used one, buy a car. But what really leads a person down that path? Could it be service? Yeah, most definitely. So I want you to look at your company and say, how many opportunities do I have to get multiple streams of income? Because when the interest rates go up, because you know they're going to go up, because what comes down must go up, maybe that used car business slows down a little bit. And I don't mean doom and gloom. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying let's be prepared. But what about service? But what about parts? That's something that we never talk about, is parts marketing. So when I was doing that research, I was amazed to find out that one of these online websites that does all this research, they're kind of like J.D. Power, except in the digital marketing world. And they analyzed the parts business for dealerships. And granted, it wasn't that they just broke it out and said, hey, let's do parts, but the number 3 fastest growing opportunity online for e-commerce is automotive parts. So now you've got to ask yourself, I've got streams of income on new and used cars in my service department, but isn't it the next logical step to start really promoting parts? And yeah, I mean, you want to promote service, but what about a detail shop? What about accessories? What about the wheels? All of the parts opportunities you have. Because by doing this, you would have multiple streams of income. And isn't that the goal? Because if you think about it, if you're doing the parts and you're doing the service, if the economy goes up, comes down, comes up and comes down, you're building revenue. You're having revenue come into your dealership all the time, regardless of the economy. So what I want you to do is I want you to just take a moment and sit back and think about, how can I create these multiple streams of income? Well, I've already outlined that you've got the opportunity for parts, but what specifically in parts? Do you have a marketing strategy for your parts department? Do you have a website built for parts? It's a great opportunity. And the beauty of digital marketing, I mean, this is really a beauty, is if no one is searching for it, you're not spending money. If no one is clicking, you're not spending money. And I don't mean absolutely no money, but you're spending very, very little to be out there. Because you've got to ask yourself, when was the last time somebody sat down in front of the TV or turned on the radio and said, show me the ads, I'm ready for the ads, bring them to me? And when was the last time somebody sat down in front of their desktop, laptop, their tablet, pulled out their mobile device and said, show me the ads? Well, I think you know the answer. People are online and they're searching for those parts. They're searching for extended warranties. They're searching for so many things having to do with what your dealership has to offer. The question is, are you building a strategy for it? Are you building a long-term strategy? Are you getting a website? Are you doing all the things you need to do to build those multiple streams of income? So I'm going to leave you with that thought, and I want to hear your ideas. I want to hear your suggestions, your successes. So post on the video below me, put it in the comments, what are you doing to create multiple streams of income? And if you're not a dealership, you still have to think, what are you doing to create multiple streams of income? Because we can all create multiple streams of income, and that's what's going to keep you safe. Regardless if you show up to work one day and somebody decides that you're not a good fit and they're going another direction, or you just want to build some serious financial wealth. That's this week's tip. See you next week.